Bueno, pues volvemos con este tal Monkey Island, ¿vale? Vamos a ir con este capítulo 4. Vamos a darle a listo para empezar. Y como siempre os dejo con la intro.
While searching for a cure to the pirate-afflicting pox of LeChuck, the fates of Guybrush Threepwood and Morgan Le Fay are blown off course when they are swallowed by a lovelorn Leviathan. Much to Morgan and Guybrush's surprise, an uneasy alliance to escape the beast blossoms into a genuine friendship between the pirate and pirate hunter. A tidal shift that leads Threepwood to the elusive pox-curing Esponja Grande. But Guybrush learns too late that it is the wise pirate who prepares for the inevitable change in the winds as Morgan betrays him and returns him to the scientific clutches of the Marquis de Sange.
$28, $29, 30,000 pieces of silver, mon petit chouchou. Just as we agreed.
It had better be, or I'll cut the difference out of your fluffy wig.
I got an idea. Why don't you let me go and I'll pay you double what the Marquis is paying.
Don't embarrass yourself, Threepwood.
Oh yeah? I'll pay triple. Quadruple? Quintuple?
Bueno, así podríamos hasta mañana.
Back on the narwhal, I've got an entire kitty full of cold, hard IOUs.
Threepwood, you grossly underestimate the value of that which courses through your body.
Oh, I've got a pretty good idea. Why, my spit alone once won me 8,000 pieces of 8 on Booty Island.
Then you shall die knowing that you gave a priceless gift to science! Finally! I've got this Threepwood, I've got the formula, and soon I'll have nothing left than life eternal! Oh, I'm as happy as a penguin sliding on its belly! What is this?
Ah, it's a welcome back party. I hope they brought ice cream cake.
Guybrush Threepwood. We've been waiting a long time for this.
Hey, why can't I stop my legs?
What? No! No, come back! This cracker croaker's got a date in the court of pirate law! You test tube tinker and Talleyrand! What?
And then the scurvy dog will hang.
Arr! Arr! You! After him!
Hey, I brought you Threepwood, and you paid me. We're done here.
We'll just see about that. Captain Threepwood! Threepwood! Having been found guilty of all charges, you'll be taken to the nearest ship and keel hard until your ravaged skin hangs in tatters from your bleeding.
Guilty? But I haven't been charged with anything yet.
You haven't? Where's that incompetent prosecutor?
Right here, Your Honor.
Oh, great.
Sorry I'm late, Your Eminence, but old Stan had to in flagrante his delicto. And there was a line in the washroom.
Belay your excuses, you sniveling sea weasel, and get on with the charges. I've got grog waiting for me at Club 41.
Of course, Your Immensity. Your Honor, pirates and wenches of the gallery.
Hey, that's us.
This evening I will prove beyond a scintilla of a shadow of a doubt that Guybrush Threepwood is guilty of no fewer than 4 heinous crimes.
I thought there'd be 3.
Firstly, that he did knowingly engage in a bar fight that horribly injured the beloved feline of local pirate elder, Hemlock McGee.
Hey, it's too good for it.
Secondly, during this self-same fight, Captain Threepwood spilled boiling nacho sauce on the exposed leg of Boatswain Catherine Krebs, hideously scarring one of Flotsam's shapeliest gams. Thirdly, that he did conspire with one Joaquin de Oro to craft and sell counterfeit porcelain power pirates.
All about spreading the bugs.
And finally, that he folded, spindled, and mutilated this previously pristine ex belonging to Flotsam's newest arrival, Killick Hardtack.
What the heck?
Yeah, he did that to me.
Captain Threepwood, having heard the grave charges arrayed against you, how do you plead?
Le vamos a decir que nos declaramos inocentes.
I plead 1000% not guilty. Especially that last one about the ex.
Very well. Let it be recorded that the miserably guilty defendant has entered a plea of not guilty. Now, who would you like to represent your pathetic case?
I guess I'll represent myself.
Captain Threepwood, are you aware of the old pirate court saying, "The pirate who represents himself in court has a soon-to-be keel-hauled fool for a client"?
Yes, Your Honor, and I am that fool.
Fine! Your move, counselor!
Here's your briefs, kid.
Bien, nos dan de que nos acusan y tenemos que ir buscando pruebas para demostrar nuestra inocencia, ¿vale? Bien, pues vamos a salir de aquí, vamos a echarle un vistazo a las pruebas del caso.
That empty nacho plate is making me hungry. That paralyzed cat is creepy. I'm surprised Doro ever fell for that. Why is it always an X? Why not T marks the spot?
Miramos el código pirata.
Stinkbeard's common laws for common pirates. Laws? Pirates don't need no stinking laws.
Fine, then we'll proceed with...
On the other hand, maybe...
Hablamos con Stan.
Hey, Stan.
No fraternizing between the
If you want a gab, call...
Y nos dice que pidamos un receso, ¿vale? Entonces vamos a hablar con el juez. Le decimos que queremos un receso.
Your Honor, I'd like to call a recess to confer with my client.
Bailiff, please escort Captain
Aye, aye, Your Honor.
Nos mandan al calabozo.
Well, at least I'm not about to be dissected by a... Now to break out of here, find a lane and use La Esponja Grande to... Hey, what happened to my cool voodoo sponge?
All possessions will be returned to the prisoner once he has been cleared of all charges. In the likely event that the prisoner is not cleared of all charges, his property will be distributed to his heirs.
But I don't have any heirs. That I know of.
Then they'll be auctioned off at Ye.
Bien. Vemos que hay un barrote.
This bar looks pretty loose.
Knock it off, you!
Y también vemos un parche de yeso.
This part of the wall looks like it's made of pretty loose stuff.
Pero de la forma que vamos a salir es hablando con el
What do
alguacil.
you want?
Y le vamos a decir que quiere ver al
I
abogado.
want to see my lawyer.
Your law?
Yeah, you might have heard of him. Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate at law.
Fine. All right, Counselor. Judge Grindstump says you got 5 minutes.
That should be more than enough for this piece of scum. I hope you had a good excuse for dragging me out of bed at this ungodly hour.
Hablamos entre nosotros mismos.
Got a plan to break out of this joint, but I need your help. You want me, an officer of the court, to aid in a jailbreak. Why, you... Guard! I'm quite done with my client. I'll get you, Threepwood, if it's the last...
Y así salimos de la cárcel, ¿vale?
Sorry about that, Mr. Threepwood.
Think nothing of it, Mr. Hardtack. Now, work...
Club 41's right up.
Vale, pues tenemos que reunir cosas para probar que somos inocentes. Así que lo primero que vamos a hacer es venir por esta parte de aquí. No, primero vamos a ir al club. Vamos a hablar con Stan ya de camino.
Stan?
Guybrush Threepwood. Nice to see you out and about, kid.
Well, there is a pretty scary-looking rat in my cell.
Well, that's just swell, kid. Look, could you get out of the...
What are you doing out here? Shouldn't you be prepping for trial?
Hey, no offense, kid, but the day old Stan can't beat you in open court with one wildly flapping arm tied behind his back is the day I haul my corpus juris back to Jumble...
Not really.
Exactly.
Stan, about...
Sorry, kid, can't talk. Conflict of interest, attorney. But la, not talking to you about it.
I know I'll kick myself for asking, but...
The question you should be asking is what kind of souvenirs am I not selling? Behold, the People vs. Threepwood collection.
Preguntamos por todo.
Hey, a little me.
That's right, Threepwood. A faithful reproduction right down to the lacy garter belt.
Hey, I only wore those once.
It is I, Guybrush Threepwood.
Sounds nothing like me.
Yeah, I know. To be honest, your real voice didn't...
What's that?
That, my piratey friend, is a little novelty I like to call Draw the Beard on the Guybrush. Using the power of magnetism and iron shavings, you can give Flotsam's most notorious criminal an infinite array of amusing and degrading... What the? This one doesn't have a magnet. And look, it's leak. This is what you get when you use shoddy Fat Island...
Is that supposed to be you?
None other. Now you and your friends can relive the trial of the century while lounging around in this comfortable polyblend t-shirt. Say no.
No matter how many times I see it...
You like it? I just had it in for its annual
Seguimos hablando.
I noticed that you're...
Nothing remarkable about it at all, Threepwood. Haven't you been paying attention? The pox on... Now, I've been many things in this life. A salesman, real estate agent,
Y nos vamos.
See you in court, Stan.
Hey, that's pretty...
Recogemos el juguete que ha tirado Chan, que nos va a hacer falta para el caso del que nos acusan de la gata, ¿vale? Seguimos por aquí, vamos a entrar en el club.
I wonder if Club 41's changed its restrictive policies. Guess so. Ah, Club 41. Nothing screams pirate bar like the aroma of moldy grogs.
I will double your quadrupled rate.
Keep your gold, Silk Pants. You can't afford me anymore.
But you must break Threepwood out of jail and bring him back to me. He is the only one who has the puck.
You're a little behind the times, Demange. I'm pox-free and fit as a fiddle. See?
Impossible.
Nothing's impossible when Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, is involved. And after I cure my wife and everyone else, I'll...
Wife?
Yeah. She was standing right next to me when LeChuck exploded, so the pox hit her pretty hard.
I want you to hunt down and capture this wife of Guybrush Threepwood.
Hey!
What part of non do you not comprendes?
But I need her! She's the only other pirate who could possibly have the Threepwood strain of the pox!
Then get her yourself.
My dear Mademoiselle Leflay, I don't get people. I hire people like you to get them for me. And if you won't get them...
I don't like to be threatened.
Oh! Oh, my phalange!
What the?
That was a very, very bad mistake, mademoiselle.
Well, it wouldn't be the first.
Jerk.
Bien, después de esta charlita vamos a hablar con el barman.
Judge Grindstump?
Oh, please, no need to be so formal. In here, I'm just plain old W.P. Grindstump, owner and proprietor.
Barkeep, I'd like to order a drink.
Brilliant! Will you be paying with
Actually, I'm a little light.
Oh, no problem.
You will? That's so unlike... Well, yep.
Well, it's not like you're going to skip town on...
Vale.
On second thought...
Por ahora no vamos a pedir nada. Vamos a terminar de preguntarle cosas.
Heavens, no! What kind of pirate...
What a remarkably progressive attitude.
Besides, it's not as though you can really escape the swinging sword of flotsam justice. What with these blasted winds blowing
Ladies'
in
night
again.
is looking a little, grim.
Well, it's early. Once we got the buffet table laid out, this...
So you're really the...
Have been ever since I won it from the original owner in a dart tournament a few years back.
And by hit him you mean...
A dart? Right near...
I've been wondering, why is this...
You know, I don't rightly know.
Well,
Good.
Bien, miramos el cartel que hay aquí.
set me up with a line of Blood Island volcano shots.
Me pleasure. These come with our complimentary Club 41 ins...
Impressive.
Y nos dice que los vasos son irrompibles. Y que los resiste todo, ¿vale?
Ooh, that's some hot grog on grog action.
Vale, pues nos hemos quedado con 5 vasos y uno con el último trago, ¿vale? Vamos a hablar con Morgan.
Not that I'm complaining, but why'd you...
I may be a backstabbing mercenary, but even I...
Sure, now you have standards. Shame they couldn't have shown it before you... Oh, cut up.
What can I say? I'm complicated.
What did this...
You heard the man. Something to do with your unique strain of bucks. Guess he thinks your wife has it too.
You look uncharacteristically grim.
It's been one of those days.
Oh, I know what you mean. Betraying your childhood hero can...
Hey, that was just business.
Your business sucks more than...
Sometime.
What are those scary...
They're a row of Blood Island volcanoes.
They look... pain.
Only the first one.
Yikes. Think you should know...
Would it help if I bought you a drink?
What, so you can poison me? I noticed that you're without pox.
I'm pox-free. Test...
Well, do you know why?
Probably because I'm not really a pirate, since I'm...
Gotta like a pox that respects minor semantical... You know, if you have even a scintilla of a...
Listening?
Well, there's this trial going...
So I've heard. Some guy was trying...
Yeah, well, I could really use some trumped-up evidence.
You couldn't afford me.
Of course. How silly of me. It's all about the pieces of 8 with you.
Not always. I also...
Well, I can see you've got...
Thanks.
Bien, nos despedimos. De por aquí vamos a recoger en uno de los vasos.
I wonder what happened to Murray.
Vamos a recoger cera del suelo.
Nothing like a little hot wax on a cold, flotsam night.
Vamos a preguntar por el
Well,
azúcar.
that's a strange place for a sugar sack.
I keep it up there to draw away the ants.
Ooh.
Y por aquí poco más. Vamos a salir. Bien, de aquí vamos a recoger aceite, ¿vale? En otro de los vasos.
I almost feel guilty about this.
Vale, de aquí nada más. Vamos a hablar con de oro.
Lou?
You!
Oro? What happened to your eye?
I tell you what happened to my eye, smarty guy. When I allegedly planted, I got a speck of dirt lodged in my eye.
Yeah, just bet he did.
Now I need a glass eye.
Why do you want a glass eye? An eye patch is much...
Eye patches are so last month. All the cool pirate.
Hooks are still cool, right?
Arr. I guess, but you really can't beat them.
What are you in?
I got arrested for trying to auction a count.
eBay?
You know that they would...
Oh, yeah.
Luckily for me, Stan got me a reduced sentence.
Me? What did I do?
You were the one that made the counterfeit Dave in the...
Oh, yeah. You know, I can't help but notice that you don't...
Oh, don't remind me. All the other...
You thought about the possibility that you...
I am too a pirate.
Okay, okay, you are a pirate. I'm sure the pox will be coming for you.
Vale.
Associating with hardened criminals like you can't be good.
Adiós.
Así que este nos pide un ojo de cristal. Vamos a hablar con el alguacil, ya que estamos por aquí también.
Who goes?
It's me. Oh! What are you doing on...
Well, after that series of misadventures...
Sorry about that.
It happens. So I drifted for a bit before landing here on Flotsam. Now I've hired on as Judge Grindstump's personal bailiff / chef, creating all sorts of new delicacies. Oh, it's not so bad. I mean, there is the incessant drive to commit acts of monstrous evil, of course. It's a bit of a drag on the side. Tell you one thing I didn't expect. The slaw...
So why are you lying about me in court like that? You and I both know that I never dug up your ex.
Oh, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying...
Fine.
Bien, nos vamos. A la jungla no podemos ir todavía porque está el alguacil que nos impide el paso. Vamos a hablar con el de vidrio.
Hello there, uninformed man on the street.
What do you want?
Don't tell me you're still blowing glass. Surely a drag...
That just shows what you know, Binky.
What people?
Well, just one person, really. The order to...
Why?
I told you not to ask me that.
I see you can make a glass leg, but tell me, can you make a glass eye?
Hey. But not just any glass eyes.
Genuine imitation eyes?
That's right. They'll imitate the eye. You just point them at someone's eyes, give them a few seconds to set, and shazam! All new eye color.
I'm intrigued and cautiously optimistic.
Here, try it.
Effective.
Aye. It's a little nearsighted, so you'll have to get up real...
Thanks. I take back all the nasty things I wrote in my... How does it feel to be hideous?
How do you think it feels?
Bad.
You got that right.
Are you not outraged by the...
Well, I'm just glad that scum-sucking Fleetwood...
I'm...
Speaking of which, shouldn't you be in a holding...
We, get a 10-minute break. I'll see you in your, pectorals later.
Yeah, well, the three of us will be...
Bien, pues ya tenemos el ojo de cristal. Vamos a llevárselo a de oro. Que nos va a pedir un color especial de ojo.
Hey, Doro. What? Look what I've got.
What's that?
A glass eye.
What kind of a lame glass eye is that?
Doro? What?
Hablamos con él. Vale. Bien, vamos a usarlo por ejemplo en exam.
Hey, Stan, mind if I capture your eye color?
No problemo, Threepwood. Just as long as all...
Sure.
Whoa, that really puts the spots in the old pupils, doesn't it?
Vale, ahora sí, vamos a llevárselo a de oro.
Hey, door. What?
It's nice, but I really had my heart set on a cool.
Hello?
Oh, you know, like all the cool pop.
You want to look like an out-of-control disease?
Oh, see, then all the pirates will.
Bien, ahora ya sí, nos ha pedido el color que quiere. El color de los piratas cuando le da los ataques de la peste. Vamos a seguir por aquí. Vamos a mirar la lámpara.
That's really, something.
Aye, isn't she a beauty? It's a prototype of my swashbuckling Susie long-lasting leg lamp.
Don't you think it's a little tacky?
Nah, pirates love this kind of stuff.
Bien, vamos a recoger líquido de este charco
I
también.
better get some of this before it cools. Warm.
Por lo pronto tenemos ya rojo, azul, amarillo. Vamos a seguir nuestro camino. Vamos a ir a la casa de The Cinch, donde vamos a sacar al mono de la jaula con nuestro garfio.
Let's see if this'll work. Aha! Come on, let's get you out of here.
Nos llevamos al mono y también nos vamos a llevar una muestra del líquido que hay aquí.
Ooh, sizzly. You know, if I was a little more scientifically inclined, I might be worried about the effects this stuff is having on any future generations of threepwods.
Bien, seguimos nuestro camino. Y vamos a llegar a esa parte donde vamos a hablar con...
Hi there, Twinkle Toes.
Enjoy your last moments of freedom.
I'd be happy to pay. Do you accept travelers?
con el dueño del gato.
How's Miss Grungy?
Her name isn't Grungy Whiskers, you lava liquor. It's Miss Pretty Whiskers.
Drop the
Bah! Life ain't hardly worth living without the sound of Miss Pretty Whiskers' delicate pitter-pat on the bar.
I'm sure she feels the same way about the delicate pitter-pat of your stumps. How's the box treating you?
Oh, not too bad. I didn't really need.
Vestigial lungs are the worst. What exactly are you...
Mixing up Miss Pretty Whiskers' food.
Can I have some?
No.
See ya.
Bien, pues vamos a intentar amañar la primera de las pruebas. Vamos a echar los trozos de hierro en la comida.
Hey, look! A five-headed bonobo!
What? I didn't see nothing.
Sorry, must have been a weather balloon.
Bien, ya tenemos la primera prueba amañada con la que nos vamos a librar. Vamos por la segunda prueba, que es la de los nachos, ¿vale? La mancha que hacen los nachos. Vamos a tirar el último fluido que hemos cogido en la pierna, en la lámpara.
Whoops! Hey! Arr! Now look what you did! Arr! You clumsy clam clipper! You ruined my prototype! Now I'll have to start all over! Arr!
So if it's messed up,
Fine, take it! Just...
this ought to help me get a leg up in the trial.
Bien, con esto tenemos para la segunda y vemos que tenemos una mancha, ¿vale? En este caso está de color rojo. Vamos a echarle azul y la convertimos en violeta. Y esto nos va a servir para el juicio también, ¿vale? Vamos a ver, tenemos uno, tenemos dos, a ver. El crimen del muslo lo tenemos ya. El felino también. El de falsificar coleccionables. Vale, este nos falta, ¿vale? Así que Tenemos que darle primero el ojo para que declare a nuestro favor, así que vamos a ir al juicio. Vamos a entrar en la corte.
Like to return.
Oh, the pirate court of Flotsam Island is back in session.
Let's keep it.
Bien, por lo pronto vamos a decirle que no sabemos qué hacer.
That's why you should have a lawyer, you blithering black.
Sorry.
Look, Threepwood, it's pretty easy. You can call witnesses for any of the cases.
You'd best be careful about that last one, though.
And of course, you can always ask for a recess, so...
Thanks.
Bien, tenemos que volver a sacar al juez de sus casillas.
Sorry.
Look, Threepwood, it's pretty easy. You can call witnesses for...
You'd best be...
And of course, you can...
Thanks.
Vale, pues así no era.
I object
To what?
to this trial, to your hat, to the way my beard is.
Captain Threepwood, you will cease your...
Bien, y ahora que está montado en cólera, usamos el ojo en el juez.
Hold that crazy pose. Gotcha.
Ya sabéis, hay que darle lo de objeción. Y vamos a volver a salir de aquí.
Your Honor.
Bailiff!
Aye, aye.
Hey, guard. What do you?
¿Dónde está lo del abogado? Vale.
Want to see my? Not getting any.
Bien, hablamos con... Le decimos lo del abogado, volvemos a salir. Vamos a ver a Joaquín de Oro. Le damos el ojo.
Captain Doro.
Do you have it?
One nigh in.
Hachi Santo Pica and Santa Fe! Ay, 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 ay. My eye is re...
Now, according to Crimp Digit, all you have to do to set it is pop an eye socket. Ooh,
How do I look?
dangerous.
I think you mean dangerously.
Sure, whatever. Now, about your test.
No problem, mi amigo. Just call me back to the stand and ask me about this.
Your Dark Ninja Dave Porcelain Power Pirates treasure map?
In my,
Bien, pues ya tenemos todo. Nos da un mapa, ¿vale? Que es el mapa con el que encontramos el ninja. Y vamos a volver a la corte. Vamos a solucionar nuestros problemas.
Oh, it's you.
I'd like to return to court to defend my client.
Alrighty then, let's... The pirate court of Flotsam Island is back in session.
Time is grog!
Vale, llamamos al primer testigo. Vamos a llamar a Joaquín de Oro.
I'd like to call Joaquin Jacinto de Meara Alfonso de Oro to the stand.
Joaquin de Oro. Do you swear on Blackbeard's log to tell the truth to the best...
see?
Senor de Oro.
Captain Doro.
Yes, of course. Why are you here today?
I was recently arrested for trying to sell a counterfeit Dark Ninja Dave Porcelain Power Pirate figurine.
Actually, that wasn't so surprising.
Your witness, counselor.
Bien, sacamos el mapa y le preguntamos a de Oro.
Captain de Oro, what can you tell me about this map?
Objection!
Defense Exhibit 42, Your Honor. This is the map the witness used to find his Dark Ninja Dave Power Pirate.
I'll allow it. But shut your eternally flapping mouth, you festering chumhole!
Continue.
I purchased this map at eBay 6 months ago from a traveling salesman with a plaid jacket and waving arms. He said that it was an authentic Dark Ninja Dave Porcelain Power Pirates treasure map, but I have since learned that it was just as counterfeit.
And who was the dastardly swindler who sold you this map?
It was...
Hey, would you look at that? I misfiled my glorious mundus. Your Honor, on behalf of the Porcelain Power Pirates Corporation, I'd like to ask that all charges pertaining to the unfortunate counterfeiting of the Dark Ninja Dave action figure be dropped against Captains Joaquin de Oro and...
Smart move, counselor. In the matter of Porcelain Power Pirates versus de Oro.
Goldie's justice.
Wait, you want hangings? Just keep it up, you swabs!
Bien, Pues seguimos. Vamos a llamar al siguiente testigo. A Bosun Crib. O
I'd like to
Krebs.
call Bosun Catherine Krebs to the stand.
Krebs.
Catherine Krebs! Do you swear on Blackbeard's log to tell the truth to the best of your ability as a grog?
Aye. Bosun Krebs, could you tell the court what happened on that fateful day?
I was minding my own business at Club 41 with a mug full of grog and some zesty nachos, when all of a sudden that blindfolded Jasper barreled into me, knocked me nacho sauce into me lap, and gave me this disfiguring scar.
Machi machi!
Aye, that takes me back.
Ooh.
Bailiff, supply the prosecutor and the defendant with sketches of the burns for their briefs.
Aye, aye, Your Honor.
Lots of luck, kid.
Bien. Pues vamos a usar el dibujo que nos han dado con la mancha que hemos hecho antes en la lámpara de luz, ¿vale? Y vemos que coinciden.
Bingo. Looks like Captain Catherine's case is not so good after all.
Y usamos la pierna con el juez.
If I want to introduce that as evidence, I should spring it on a witness.
Vale, con el juez, no, con la testigo.
Your Honor, I'd like to introduce this leg lamp into evidence as proof that Bosun Catherine Krebs is lying about her so-called nacho sauce burn.
This proves nothing!
Objection, Your Honor. The scars on this leg-shaped lamp may look like my client's, but who knows how...
I'm glad you asked. So you see, Your Honor, Catherine's distinctive burns were not caused by Club 41's nacho sauce, but by an unlikely combination of scalding fluids found throughout Flotsam Island. Isn't that true, Bosun?
Answer the question, you she-devil!
It's true. After Guybrush knocked that platter of nachos onto my lap, I saw my chance for revenge.
Revenge?
You still don't remember me? The woman whose ship you sunk? Who spent years languishing in prison for your crimes? The woman whose husband you humiliated in that...
Oh, sorry. Drawing a blank.
Arr!
Your Honor, I move that Bosun Catherine Krebs' charge be dropped.
Counselor?
I got nothing, Your Honor.
Very well. In the matter of Krebs versus Threepwood, the Pirate Court of Flotsam Island finds in favor of the defendant. Knock it off, you lot!
Bien, pues vamos, llevamos ya dos, vamos a por el tercero, llamamos a otro testigo, en este caso al alguacil. Es... este.
If it pleases the court, I'd like to...
Bailiff Hart, do you swear on Black... I suppose.
Bailiff Hardtack, could you tell the court about...
Well, back on Spinner Cay, I was getting ready to bury me modest chest of treasures, you see. My collection of spaghetti strainers, my silver paprika, when all of a sudden this Threepwood bloke runs up to me, waving his arms and telling me to... Well, naturally, I turned and looked, but there was nothing there.
Yes?
He dug up my perfectly good ex. It's real.
Oh, come on.
He's all yours.
Hablamos con el testigo.
This whole story about your ex is a...
No, sir.
Le
You're
insistimos.
lying.
No, sir.
Come on.
Oh, you got me, sir.
But why?
Well, I didn't have anything else to do after you killed me boss and left me without a job.
Your Honor, I move for a mistrial.
Granted! Bailiff Hardtack, as punishment for wasting this court's time, you will be compelled to wear Lizzie...
Oh, it's delightful.
Y nos queda el último caso del que se nos acusa. Vamos a llamar al último testigo, que es el dueño del gato.
I'd like to...
Hemlock Mc...
What's that? Oh.
And do you swear on...
Yeah. Listen, Pinky. I knew Blackbeard back when he was bloody Black Pete.
Ensign McGee, it's your contention that Cap...
Injured? He practically crushed him.
And how is your cat today?
See for yourself. The poor dear is paralyzed with fear. I have to feed her.
Pretty Whiskers. You're a witness, kid.
Bien, nos vamos a acercar a la gata y vamos a usar el mono magnético en la gata.
Your Honor, pirates and assorted buccaneers, Hemlock McGee has asserted that it was I, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, that brought about the horrible emotional scars that even now leave poor Miss Pretty Whiskers paralyzed with fear. But I put it to you that it was not your humble defendant who traumatized Hemlock's unfortunate feline, but a far more insidious assailant, one who's in this very courtroom at Jacques the Monkey.
What? Objection, there's no evidence of monkey play.
No? Let's ask the victim.
Miss Pretty Whiskers!
Miss Pretty Whiskers is up and about and seeking revenge just like a good pirate cat should.
Miss Pretty Whiskers, come back! We'll get our revenge together.
Your Honor, I rest my case.
Mr. Prosecutor!
Well, considering that my client and evidence just ran out the door, I guess old
Good idea. In the case of McGee and Pretty Whiskers versus Threepwood, the pirate...
Come on, Judge, hit him with the pox.
Don't make me send the bailiff up there! Let's see here. Cleared? Dropped? Yes. Congratulations, Captain Threepwood. It appears that you have successfully gotten yourself out from under your various civil charges.
Shiver me timbers, Stumpy. I guess I'll be going now.
Hold on, what's this? There appears to be a criminal charge on the other side of this blasted paper.
Huh? Assault with molten nacho cheese isn't criminal? What else is there?
The creation, incubation, dissemination, proliferation, and mastication of a pox or pox-like affliction. A Class 1 felonious act here on Flotsam.
Oh, right.
How do you plead?
Decimos que somos inocentes.
Not guilty.
On what grounds?
Decimos que no es nuestra culpa.
The pox isn't my fault. It's LeChuck's. It all started with the cursed cutlass of Cthulhu. Off the Rock of Gelato, LeChuck was doing something evil with monkeys, and I was all brrr. But then LeChuck broke my root beer bottle, and I had to substitute some of the voodoo lady's ingredients, and then LeChuck turned into a human, and all this voodoo went boom, and... well, it's not my fault.
Your Honor, the defendant is hand-waving. And believe me, I know. But seriously, we all know that the cloud of pox vexing this fair island arrived soon after the defendant and his...
Disgusting it was.
Then, after infecting everyone in sight, the pox cloud magically blew away at exactly the same moment that Guybrush sailed away, stealing Flotsam.
I won that ship, fair and square.
Now, Threepwood has returned, and so has the cloud of pox. What a coincidence. And yet here he stands concocting fanciful stories of a human...
Well, Threepwood, do you have any witnesses to your unlikely tale?
I do. She's... Wonder Bunny.
Avast, ye blubbering belugas! I'm sacking your port! Bring...
Lane, less plunder, more bunny, please.
And you, me bonny lass! Step into me captain's quarters and let me ravish you, silly.
Boy.
Ah, to finally hold you in me arms again, it makes me want to... What's this? The scent of betrayal? Who is this tawdry wench?
Nobody. No one.
She'll die by me rusty blade!
There's my witness.
Then she must be summoned. Bailiff, serve the woman immediately.
Yes, sir.
You'd better be using the voodoo summons. That saucy sea hag doesn't look like she be respecting the customs of pirate law.
Aye, aye, sir.
But first, hold the defendant's pox spreading.
All right, you. Stay put until I summon your...
I wouldn't call her that. She
Ow!
might
Oof!
take exception. What happened to you?
Oh, I'll tell you what happened. I went to Club 41.
Ouch.
If you want that banshee on the stand...
Bien, pues tenemos que llevarle la citación a Elaine, ¿vale?
I'm gonna go see if the local...
What the? Oh, ladies' night.
Guybrush, your wife has lost her mind.
And you're about to lose a limb, you sea cow!
Elaine, sugar cakes, let's stop fighting and work this out over a nice cold light grog.
It's her head or yours, bilge boy!
Or you two can just figure out this little misunderstanding on your own. I'll be over here appreciating my...
Bien, lo primero que vamos a hacer es coger el trozo de papel que hay aquí.
A recipe for something called a Fat Island Fuzzy Nostril.
Vamos a hablar con
Hey, Krebs.
Krebs.
What do you want?
You're not upset.
Why would I possibly be upset by the fact that I hideously disfigured myself in a quest for...
About your quest for vengeance?
You don't How could you forget how you sank me marlin hunting ship off the coast of Snark Island?
Unless I've taken too many blows to the head, I'm pretty sure I've never been...
Well, you may not remember, but...
Wait, did you say Guybrush Q Threepwood?
Aye, and a fouler name never escaped me lips.
But it's the wrong name. I'm Guybrush U Threepwood.
What?
Yeah, your vendetta must be with the other Guybrush Threepwood. I should have realized. You know, this isn't the first time something like this has happened. I keep getting his mail, too. Tell me, did it hurt?
Did what hurt?
When you fell out of pirate heaven?
No, but this will.
Stay away from Guybrush, you sea hog!
Arr! Yikes!
Bien, hemos coqueteado con Krebs y al coquetear con ella conseguimos un saco de azúcar.
Just what I always wanted. An ant-infested stack of sugar.
Y por lo pronto nada más. Vamos a pedirle la receta al barman.
Can you make one of these Fat Island Fuzzy Nostrils?
Aye, aye, Captain.
While you're making that, I'll just...
Order up! One Fat Island Fuzzy Nostril, heavy on the fudge.
That was absurdly fast.
Arr! Libations!
Ah, gimme.
Bien, han vuelto las dos aquí, así que no podemos hacer nada por ahora. Vamos a venir a esta parte de aquí y vamos a recoger del suelo, del charco desagradable,
Ew, what was that?
otro trozo de
What's
papel.
this piece of paper stuck? It's a recipe for a drink called... Looks complicated.
Que es otro cóctel, ¿vale? Entonces vamos a volver a coquetear con la otra pirata.
Hey, Krebs.
What do you want?
It's nice to see one female pirate in this...
Oh, I am. I'm just loading up on carbs before joining the fight. Doesn't pay...
What you gonna do with all
What gold?
that gold inside your chest?
Stay away from Guybrush, you sea hog!
Arr! Yikes!
Bien, y ahora sí, mientras que estos dos siguen peleando, nosotros vamos a ir al barman. Le vamos a dar la receta nueva que hemos encontrado. Y mientras que nos la prepara...
A Tri-Island Tuna Colada? Arr, that takes me back. I have...
But can you make one? I'm really...
Aye, but it'll take some doing.
Take your time.
Bien, mientras que está preparando el cóctel, nosotros vamos a poner la citación aquí en la máquina de la Diana.
I'll just put this here for safekeeping.
Done! One try.
Arr, libations.
Ah, gimme.
Las dos vuelven a la barra. Y nosotros vamos a aprovechar para tontear con Morgan.
Morgan, what do you think you're doing?
Don't ask me. Ask your crazy wife.
I'm gonna run you through, you high seas hussy.
Y le decimos a Elaine.
Elaine, Tucklebear. Morgan's all bark and no bite.
You want bite? You got it. And I'll throw in the bark for free.
Huh? Good for nothing words getting in the way of my
Y
killing.
cuando quite la citación, irá para la corte, ¿vale?
Here before the court of Judge Grindstump in the case of the people of Flotsam versus Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate. TM.
Phew. Now I know who wears.
You stay away from my boy's pants, or I'll... And you, don't think you can totter around with some tart.
She's a catch.
And conveniently not a rotten double-crosser.
I told you I had a job.
Sure, just doing your job. Tell me, do you
Guybrush.
get health care for the repetitive stress injuries caused by all the backstab?
I said I was sorry.
Sorry? I can't pick my left nostril without risking a lobotomy.
What if
What if nothing? Goodbye, Morgan. I've got a wife to cure and an island to save. Mrs. Threepwood. Please tell the court how this horrible pox is all LeChuck's fault.
LeChuck? That stick in the mud wouldn't know a good pox if it kicked him in the fundament. Heck, there wouldn't even be a pox if you'd gone through with the voodoo lady's recipe properly. But no, you had to wave that root beer bottle around like some sort of conquering hero. Oh, look.
Okay.
Seguimos preguntándole.
Honey, why don't you please tell everyone how I've been trying to find a cure for the pox?
Don't you honey me, you two-timing cannon scrubber. I bet all this talk of looking for La Esponja Grande was all plot to spend...
La Esponja Grande, yes, it's right up...
Sure it is.
Honey, why don't...
Don't you honey me, you two...
La Esponja Grande.
Vale, le he dado sin querer, repetido. La de abajo, esta.
Could you get...
Well, let's see. When I first met him, he was breaking into my mansion to steal a statue. Later, after shanghaiing a crew to take him to Monkey Island, he
This may have been a bad line of...
Then he left me hanging over a pit while he went looking for the treasure of Big Whoop. I didn't... Turned me into a bleed... Left the seat up. Oh, and that's not even mentioning all the times I found myself tied up, manacled, or otherwise in...
You're too good for him, love.
I'd like a second to think about my next move, Your Honor.
Make it fast! Your character...
Bien, nos vamos a acercar aquí, vamos a recoger la esponja. Y la vamos a usar.
Buccaneers of Flotsam. You all believe
En
that
Elaine.
I, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate, have brought this horrible pox...
Run him off the plank!
What if I were to tell you that I could tame this unruly witness, prove my good intentions, and begin the...
I don't know.
Your Honor, I object. Defense is grasped.
Denied! But get on with it, Captain!
With pleasure, Your Honor. Wenches and pirates, I give you
I thought it'd be bigger.
Now behold, as a simple exfoliating motion of La Esponja Grande washes away the pox, restoring my wife to her usual, mostly pleasant demeanor.
Arr!
Sugar cakes?
Off with his head!
Get that piece of seaweed off me, you deep-sea doily diver!
Does the defense have any other pointless arguments it would like to make?
This is sort of all I got.
Then, by the power vested in me by the put-upon pirates of Flotsam Island, I swear right there.
What? Woof.
What is the meaning of this? My name is LeChuck, and I can tell you...
LeChuck? I thought he was a good...
Don't listen to him! Listen to him!
For decades, I dabbled in the dark forces of voodoo, clamoring for power.
I can attest to all of this.
And it was my accumulated voodoo that infected you all. Dark, evil voodoo that was explosive.
He's not kidding. I've killed him like 5 times.
So you see, Guybrush Threepwood is not the source of this pox. I am.
Off with your head!
But wait, there's more. It turns out I had an unknown silent power urging me down those darkened voodoo corridors. A power far more insidious than I could ever hope to be. I submit to property of the... Quiet up there! The Voodoo Lady!
Ooh, that creepy lady who lives in the
What the what?
In these pages, you will find detailed plans laid out by the Voodoo Lady over the course of many years to manipulate my never-ending rise to power. My hunger for voodoo.
Off with her head!
Lead him to the jungle beast!
It can't be true. Can it?
Order! Order! I hereby...
I've got it up to the eye patch with all this land-loving
Don't worry about me, my friend. Go cure your wife.
Well, I'm finally free, but now my pox-crazed wife is nowhere to be found. A mad scientist is hunting her for who knows what reason, and the legendary voodoo sponge that was supposed to cure her has turned out to be useless. Under normal circumstances, I'd ask the voodoo lady for help, but she's sitting in the jail cell next to my archenemy, who may or may not be my best friend, after it's been revealed that she's been the secret power behind most of my travails over most of my life as a pirate. Maybe I should have been a beekeeper like my Uncle Sid.